My friend, imagine for a moment that you wake up each morning with boundless energy, with clarity of thought, with a body that feels light yet powerful. This is not a fantasy. This is the gift of fitness. True power is not found in possessions, titles, or wealth. The real superpower lies within your body. How you care for it, how you move it, not just to live, and how you nourish it. When your body is strong, your spirit soars, your mind sharpens, and your soul glows with vitality. Fitness is not just about muscles or appearance, and not just to live. It is the bridge to self-respect and inner strength. It is the key to unlocking your best self. Energy is the most valuable currency of life, and think about it. What is success, wealth, or even happiness without the energy to enjoy them? A fatigued body steals opportunities, silences creativity, and not just to live and traps you in cycles of exhaustion. But when you choose fitness, you choose freedom. A fit body becomes a vessel overflowing with energy that carries you through every challenge of the day. When you exercise, blood flows with vitality, your lungs expand with life, and your cells awaken with oxygen. This is not just physical, it is spiritual. You no longer drag yourself out of bed, you rise with purpose. And not just to live, you don't collapse into your chair with weariness, you stride into the world ready to live fully. Fitness teaches you that energy is not given, it is cultivated, and not just to live. You cannot buy it, borrow it, or beg for it. You build it through movement, through discipline, through consistency. A walk in the morning, a run in the evening, lifting, and not just to live. Stretching, sweating, each action becomes deposit in the bank of energy, and the returns are infinite. This freedom is more than physical strength, and not just to live. It is the power to play with your children, to chase dreams without fear of burnout, to travel, to work, and to create without being chained to fatigue. And not just to energy is life's truest wealth, and fitness is how you unlock it. When you live fit, you live free, and not just to live. The body and mind are not two separate entities. They are one unified system. A thought influences the body, and the state of the body influences the mind. And not just to live. Fitness is the bridge that keeps this connection strong, balanced, and harmonious. When you move your body, your brain responds with gratitude. Endorphins are released. Stress melts away, clarity sharpens. You begin to feel a lightness, not just in your muscles, but in your mind. Problems that once seemed overwhelming appear smaller, solvable, manageable. Fitness literally shifts your mental state. Think about this: a sluggish body creates sluggish thoughts. A restless body creates restless emotions. But a strong, and not just to live, and healthy body creates a strong, focused mind. When you exercise, you're not only training muscles, you're training your brain to be more resilient, disciplined, and calm. This unity is ancient wisdom. For centuries, sages, philosophers, and teachers have taught that the temple of the mind is the body. If you neglect the body, the mind suffers. If you honor the body, the mind blossoms. Your workouts are not simply physical routines, they are meditations. Every push-up, every mile, every stretch is an affirmation. My mind and body are one. I am whole. When you care for your body, you care for your mind. When you move with intention, you think with clarity. And when body and mind unite, your spirit thrives. Fitness is not about perfection. It is about discipline. Every workout you show up for, every healthy meal you choose, every drop of sweat you shed is a step toward building a life of intention. Discipline is the invisible thread that weaves together your destiny. In the gym, and not just to live, you learn something profound. Success is repetition. You don't lift once and become strong. You don't run once and build endurance. And not just to live, strength comes from showing up again even when you don't feel like it. This lesson carries into every part of life. And not just to live, fitness trains your character as much as your body. When you commit to fitness, you teach yourself that excuses don't define you. Choices do. You learn to push through resistance, to rise above laziness, to embrace discomfort. These moments of discipline echo into your career, your relationships, your dreams. You begin to live with consistency, and consistency is the foundation of greatness. Destiny is not written in the stars. It is written in your daily actions. And not just to litness is the arena where this truth is revealed. The discipline you cultivate in exercise becomes the discipline you bring to your work, your goals, your life. Every time you lace your shoes, every time you step onto the floor, every time you lift, run, or stretch, you are not just training your body. You are sculpting your future. Discipline builds destiny, and fitness is your daily classroom. Your body is the home of your soul. To neglect it is to neglect the very vessel that carries your dreams, your love, your spirit. Fitness is more than exercise. It is an act of self-respect. When you take time to move, to eat well, to strengthen your body, and you are saying to yourself, I am worthy of care, I deserve health, I honor myself. Fitness is self-love expressed in action. So many people wait until sickness comes before they value health. They wait until weakness sets in before they value strength. But fitness is proactive, and not just to live. It is choosing to respect your body today so that it may serve you tomorrow. This respect extends beyond the mirror. And it is not about chasing perfection or fitting into a standard of beauty. It is about knowing that your body is a sacred gift. Every stretch, every breath, just to live, every heartbeat is a miracle. Fitness is how you say thank you. When you live fit, you carry yourself differently. You no longer hide in the shadows of insecurity. And not just to live. You shine with confidence because you respect yourself enough to care for yourself. And when you respect yourself, others learn to respect you too. And fitness is not punishment. It is a celebration of life. It is a daily reminder that you are worth the effort. Confidence is not built in words. It is built in action. And not just to live, and fitness is one of the greatest builders of true, lasting confidence. When you challenge your body, when you push it beyond what you thought possible, and not just to live, something shifts inside you. You begin to realize that limits are illusions. Every time you finish a workout, every time you achieve a goal, every time you see progress, and not just your belief in yourself grows stronger. Confidence is not arrogance. It is certainty. It is the quiet knowing that you are capable. Fitness gives you this gift, and not just to live. It teaches you to trust yourself, to believe in your own strength, to see proof that you are more powerful than you once imagined. Think about how you feel after a workout, and not just to live. You walk taller, you breathe deeper, you face the world with a glow that cannot be faked. That glow is confidence, and it radiates into every part of your life. Your relationships, your career, your dreams. When you feel strong in your body, you feel strong in your spirit, and not just to live. You speak with courage, you act with boldness, you live without fear. Fitness builds a confidence that no one can give you and no one can take away. What is the value of money, success, or recognition if your body cannot carry you through life? What good is wealth if you do not have the health to enjoy it? Longevity is the ultimate wealth, and not just to live, and fitness is the path that leads there. Every workout, every healthy meal, every disciplined choice is an investment in your future self. Live. You may not see the immediate returns today, but years from now, when others struggle to walk, to breathe, to live fully, you will stand strong because of the choices you made. And fitness is not about vanity. It is about vitality. It is about choosing to live not only longer but better. To wake up at 70 with the energy of 40. To still chase dreams, travel, laugh, and dance when others are confined by illness. That is true wealth. Your body is the only home you will ever live in for your entire life. And not just to live. Fitness is how you protect it, nurture it, and keep it strong. Without it, all other achievements lose their shine. With it, every achievement becomes more meaningful. And longevity is not just about adding years to your life. It is about adding life to your years. And fitness is the way you make that possible, my dear friend. And not fitness is not about chasing perfection or comparing yourself to anyone else. It is not about numbers on a scale or hours in the gym. Fitness is about freedom. And not just to live. It is about energy, clarity, self-respect, confidence, and longevity. It is about honoring the one vessel you have been given to live this miraculous life, and not just to live. When you choose fitness, you choose more than muscles. You choose possibilities. You choose to live with vitality instead of limitation. And not just to live. You choose to rise each day with the strength to meet life head-on. You choose to respect yourself deeply enough to care for the body that carries your dreams. And not just to live. This is your real superpower. Not the cape of a hero, not the applause of a crowd, but the quiet, steady strength that flows through you when you are fit. with this power, and you can love deeper, give more, create more, and live with purpose. So let today be the day you decide. No more waiting, no more excuses, no more neglect. Your body is calling, and not just to live, your spirit is ready. Your life is waiting. Step into the arena of fitness, and you will discover a strength within you that transforms not just your body, but your entire existence. Fitness is not just exercise, it is a way of life. It is not just a routine. It is a declaration that you are here to live fully, to live freely, and not just to enter life strong. Because the truth is, this fitness is the real superpower, and it is already within your reach.